for breakfast, like she just had like 24 donuts. And I was like, wait, this is our breakfast? Like,
What were you eating for breakfast?
like fucking miso soup and a fish or some shit?
And a mackerel.
Eat your koi fish.
Fresh.
Welcome back to another episode of Bart from the Heart, where we take some deep-hitting questions
Bart from the fart.
and we take our time with them for a change. And each member of the Careful Boys can kind of let these answers stew in their mind before sharing their thoughts on these very, sometimes difficult to answer questions. Mostly difficult. Okay. Let's ask Joe one of these.
Okay.
So Joseph Jitsukawa.
I'm gonna guess A.
You think it's multiple choice? All right. If you could reconnect with your very first best friend, what would you say? What would you want to know about them and what would you share? And then paint a picture of who they are.
I had hella best friends, dude. I never had one.
Do you remember the very first one?
I remember,
Or the first one that made an impact?
Yeah, the most meaningful one.
yeah. Raymond. Raymond's one of my closest best friends at the time.
This is growing up where?
In Gardena. He had a really hot mom.
Oh, Raymond. Let's go.
She was like those like young moms.
Is he Mexican?
Yeah, he was Mexican. And then she looked like she could be like one of what's her name?
Selena?
No, not Peggy Bundy, the daughter.
Kelly Bundy?
Kelly Bundy's friends.
Oh, like the cameo girls that walk in?
She was like that.
Dang, okay.
And then I don't know, so not only was she young, she was cool. And everyone was just like his grandparents, they owned a Mexican restaurant. Super cool, right? So like I liked going there and then like just dropping off food to different people's tables and shit.
You're a food runner? Oh yeah.
They're like, you're not supposed to, but I just wanted to do shit. Like I thought it was so cool.
That's tight.
Yeah. And then it was just, there was just so much fun shit, like good memories. But I think like in 3rd grade or something, he moved to Palmdale.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
We act like it's a death sentence. Like,
Is it? Well, I mean, if So you don't have far if you don't have away. a car. At that time, was it like he just bounced or did he announce it? Like, yeah, I'm going to move. Or was it just one day you go to his house and it's just empty?
No, I knew. Like he was moving and then I was just like, oh man, but we're supposed to be like bros till like, like high school and all that.
what age did he move?
Man, I forgot what grade, maybe like 3rd, 4th, or 5th or something like that. But during that time though, what was really cool is that like we stayed friends when he moved, and then like sometimes I would come visit during like summer, and then I would stay with them. Huh?
Go all the way to Palmdale?
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
And then his stepdad or someone at the time, he when we had a sleepover, we watched Reservoir Dogs together.
Whoa.
So this was like 4th or 5th grade.
That's heavy.
That's so early to watch that.
But he had young parents, like they were cool, like they dressed cool, like, and then like I remember like she for breakfast, like she just had like 24 donuts, and I was like, wait, this is our breakfast? Like, no fucking way, because like one, you see like in the movies, like cops eating donuts with coffee in the morning, or like people getting donuts before they go to work, or that would have never flown in my family.
What were you eating for breakfast?
Like fucking miso soup and a fish or some shit.
And a mackerel.
Yeah, like a donut is a treat. Like it's like,
Dude, as a kid, you're like, oh,
Eat your koi fish.
fresh.
but I think like donuts are like, I don't know. I just think it's like very American.
It is very American.
Or like a birthday party, it's a special treat, right? You don't get that shit.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
big
yeah.
deal. Yeah, I'm like, dude, you got fucking donuts. And then like, yeah, I think that was really cool. And then like, I would go visit him, and sometimes when he's at his grandparents' place, like he'll let me know, and then like we'll come hang out. And
That's so cool.
hella sleepovers, and yeah, I just remember like a lot of cool like moments, like watching like a Mariah Carey music video and then both crushing over her, and then like imagining like, dude, what if like we're like all at the carnival, like that music video, she's at the carnival, the she's on the Ferris wheel and shit, And I'm like, yeah, but like, what if she was like our girlfriend? But like, you know,
Our girlfriend.
yeah, making up all these things and shit. Yeah. And I just remember dope ass shit like that. Dude, I remember he one time picked up dog shit and chased me with it like a motherfucker.
With his bare hand, he picked it up.
Bare hands. And then like, you know when you're a kid, you get too into your shit. Like you're having so much fun you can't stop. Yeah. And I was running for my life and I tripped and fell. And when I got to the ground, he
Oh shit!
put the dog shit on my back and smeared it.
What? Dude.
And I was walking around with
Can't reconnect with this guy, dude.
fucking caca skid mark.
That's crazy.
And I went back and his mom was like, "What did you do?" And then like he was crying. He goes all like, "I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop."
He just got too hype. Yeah.
So she like threw my clothes in the laundry and then like,
Oh, that's cool.
and then like, so I'm just like in like a big oversized concert tee or some shit, just chilling.
Some Manon t-shirt.
Menudo.
Yeah, and his grandma's like feeding us menudo. We're just sitting there watching TV.
You actually are eating menudo?
Yeah. And then yeah, so we had a lot of cool like fucking memories like that. And then I remember one time he moved back, but he moved to like Downey or something. So I went to go visit him, did another sleepover, and he had this like girl neighbor who I got my first kiss from.
Oh.
Yeah, she was from Yemen. I remember till this day. Like she's like Middle Eastern.
From Yemen. Wow.
And then he's all like, "Hey," I was like, "Hey, Joe, guess what?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, I got my first kiss. I'm like, "By who?" And it was that girl. And then I'm like, "What? No way." She goes, "Yeah." And I asked if she finds you, if she thinks you're cute, and if she does, she'll give you a kiss too. And I'm like, "No fucking way." And he goes, "Yeah." But then I was like too nervous. I wanted to get to. I ain't gonna fuck on the first date, you know. Like I'm like, let me get to know her. She's not even my girlfriend, you know. But like there was like, you know, in the old school apartments, like there's that courtyard in the middle where like there's like a pool and it's like
the Karate Kid apartment.
Yeah, it's a Karate Kid apartment. So we had that area, and it was like me, him, his sister. It was her, a bunch of just kids. Like back then, you just saw kids and you just became friends.
Yeah, that's so tight. Yeah.
So like we're fucking playing and shit, and then I remember like he went and talked to her, and then she was like, "Yeah," like that, and then he was like, "Yeah, she wants to go meet at like the laundry room or whatever," and I'm like, "Are you serious?" So then like I went over there, and then she was like waiting there.
Oh shit! It's real.
Yeah, and then she kissed me on the cheek, and then I was like, "Oh my god!" And then that was like my first like kiss, right? Like I didn't know how to fucking smooch, but that was it. And she blushed and she ran away, and I was just standing there like, "What?" And then he came in, he was all like, "Dude, how was it?" And I'm like, "I feel like electricity in my body."
Damn, that's tight. You guys are talking. You're detailing it out.
At the end of the thing, like she would just drive by, kiss me, and then at the end, I got like a kiss on the lips, and then that was really cool. Whoa. Barely fucking know this girl, by the way. Sure. She thought it was probably hilarious just to like kiss boys and run away. Yeah. But like, yeah, shit like that. I was like, it's fucking cool.
Where's your dad, dude? That's crazy.
Huh?
Where's your dad?
In Yemen.
I don't know. If her dad caught us, that would have been like some crazy shit. But I mean, being an unsupervised kid and like that was normal.
It's like mad normal back then, yeah.
You just see a bunch of 15 kids running around, fucking around, jumping in a pool, whatever. Yeah, so after that, like, yeah, I don't know what happened, but I wonder where he is today. Sometimes I still think about shit. Like, we had a lot of fun. But I completely lost contact. Didn't have his number anymore. And then like we just stopped talking. But it wasn't because of bad terms or anything like that. It's
just life.
Yeah, it's just disappeared. Yeah. And I feel like there was a lot of that back in the day where people would just move. And then it's kind of like your story where like you don't got their number.
You don't have a car.
You don't have, yeah. And then like, that's it. Yeah. But I think after this though, I'm gonna look him up. I'm gonna try to see him on.
Do you remember his last name?
Yeah, but I don't want to say it online. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Maybe he tried to look you up, but your last name's different.
My last name is different. Yeah. That is crazy though.
Yeah, he might have at least tried at some
Do
point.
you remember his mom's name?
Let's find her first. Let's see what she's up to.
Watch, he sees this video. Man, shut up, Joe.
Do you remember his mom's IG?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But but in his defense though, most of the moms that I went to, like all of them were young. They were like, dude, I went to school in a fucking ghetto. Like half of the kids had like teen pregnancy moms. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why everyone was young. And when my parents came through, they were like, "Oh, your grandma's here." I'm like, motherfucker.
Dude, that's messed up.
And my mom's not that old. She just had me in her late 20s. No, my mom, no, she actually had me in her late 30s. Yeah, so she would have been their grandma's age, but she wasn't old.
I mean, Mexicans do be getting the jump on the rest of us.
Yeah, because it's like a lot of the Mexican and black kids, their parents were like barely 20, 20 something. So I'm like, yeah. So if my mom's like in her late 30s, 40s, they're going to be like, that's my grandma's age.
It's also SoCal in general still leading the nation in teen pregnancies, I believe. Yeah.
Shout out.
I had a couple of best friends that I lost contact with, and I'm wondering how they've been.
Yeah. What do you think he's doing, if you had to guess, based on his personality and stuff? What do you think he got into?
If he followed in his stepfather's footsteps, he probably works something in like blue collar.
Oh,
Because I remember we went to go pick up his stepdad or whatever. He was working for like the water treatment plant.
DWP?
Yeah, like like by the beach, there's that.
Oh, and El Segundo? Yeah.
He would go there, and then he would be working there, and then and then all of his family members, I think his uncles, everybody, they worked in like some type of construction or like that kind of stuff. Yeah. And then I know, I think eventually I heard something about his grandparents. They sold and then they retired back to Mexico. So then that's another thing too. He stopped coming back to Gardena, the neighborhood that we were in.
Because they didn't live there no more.
Yeah. Because his grandparents moved away. Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah.
Look him up right now.
Yeah. If you're watching it, Raymond, hit up Joe. His number is.
I know. I wonder what he thought Joe was gonna be. I bet he's gonna be in some blue collar thing.
He's like sushi chef,
I
probably.
bet that dude's got shit on his back right now.
Pooper scooper.
Dude, that's a crazy thing to do, though.
But we used to do stupid shit like that all day, dude.
What a funny kid. All right, that's another episode of Bart from the Heart. If you guys have any other questions that you'd like us to answer for the next series, just put it in the comments below.
Barturu.